Good morning America, today the 10th of December 2025 news. NVIDIA has developed optional software using confidential computing features in its GPUs to verify the country where its AI chips are operating, helping prevent smuggling into export-restricted nations, according to sources familiar with the unreleased technology. A U.S. official said the July trade deal with Indonesia is in jeopardy because Jakarta has reversed several agreed commitments. The official, speaking anonymously, did not specify which promises were being questioned, warning the agreement could fall apart. Cambodia withdrew its team from the Southeast Asian Games in Thailand due to safety concerns as border clashes with Thailand continued for a third day. Families urged athletes to return home amid renewed fighting that disrupted a fragile U.S. brokered truce. The yen slumped after a sharp overnight drop, hurt by large interest rate gaps between Japan and other major economies, even as the Bank of Japan is expected to tighten soon. The dollar stayed steady before a pivotal Fed meeting. The Indian rupee inched up on Wednesday as strong dollar buying at the reference rate was offset by inflows likely tied to equity fundraising. Lower year-end trading volumes also influenced moves, with the rupee rising to 89.80 per dollar. Chris Paul was shocked when the Clippers released him last week, but he now feels surprisingly calm. As he considers whether to continue his 21-season NBA career, he says he's at peace and excited to contribute in whatever role comes next. Australian teenagers posted final messages on TikTok, Instagram and Reddit before a world-first ban took effect at midnight. In the hours before the cutoff, teens and many adults shared emotional farewells, mourning the loss of platforms that had shaped much of their lives. Asian shares and U.S. futures steadied as markets awaited a divided Federal Reserve decision, while lofty AI valuations faced potential earnings pressure. With most assets subdued, a sharp yen drop and silver's continued record-breaking surge drew the most market attention on Wednesday. Ryan O'Reilly scored the lone shootout goal and Juice Saros made 40 total saves as Nashville beat Colorado 4-3. Brady Skjei, Jonathan Marchessault and Reed Schaefer scored for the Predators, while Makar, Nelson and Lekkonen netted goals for the Avalanche. Chinese companies are rapidly expanding in Vietnam, driving investment and boosting record exports despite U.S. pressure to decouple. Hanoi has recently approved sensitive projects, including Huawei and ZTE contracts, Chinese-funded rail loans, and regulatory clearance for Chinese-made COMAC aircraft to serve a major airline.